Do you want to manage transformation or damage control? Without these 5 checks, you're not going to have a choice. And remember that readiness is not a feeling, it is observable. So here's 5 ways that you can gauge whether or not you're ready. The first sign is that your leaders can't articulate why. And I don't mean an overarching vision. I mean specifically why now? Why these tools? Why this department? You want to be able to answer in plain English what's going to be happening. Otherwise, there's confusion and that leads to resistance. Let's zoom in a little bit for the second sign, which is that your middle managers in particular are in the dark. If they haven't been part of the planning process from the beginning, then it's going to come across as if they don't understand what's happening, and that's going to lead to a lot of skepticism. Think of middle managers as your adoption infrastructure. The third sign is that you haven't tracked the human impact yet. Do you understand which department is going to be carrying a bigger load? Do we understand which tools are going to impact which groups? Do the managers already feel overwhelmed? In other words, if you're not tracking the impact, you're not tracking the readiness either. The fourth sign is that training is scheduled but not designed. There's a difference between logistics and experience. Logistics would be, all right, we've booked the training on this date in this room and these departments are attending. But experience is starting with the question, what do people actually have to do differently? That's going to be answering questions like what process is changing and where's the confidence gaps in that idea. Otherwise, all you're doing is planning an event, not readiness. The fifth and final sign is that you do not have a resistance plan. Resistance is not optional, it's very predictable. So the most important thing here is to have some sort of feedback mechanism where you can surface and respond to those issues. Otherwise, you're hoping for success, but you do not have a good plan for it. Readiness isn't the finish line, it's the foundation for ROI. So if you see any of those 5 signals, there's still time to course correct if you're willing to look and to pivot. My name is Jennifer Hearing, and I help companies avoid risk when they're doing technology, workplace, and organizational changes.